Why were 1950s dating customs so unique? Imagine a time when going out meant dressing up in your best clothes, and dating was almost like a formal event. The 1950s had a style all their own when it came to romance. Back then, society really emphasized traditional roles. Men were expected to be the protectors and providers, while women were seen as delicate and reserved. This meant men often paid for dates and opened doors, showing chivalry was still alive. Women usually dressed modestly and avoided ordering their own food at restaurants, reinforcing the idea of male guardianship. Most teenagers didn't just date casually, they went steady. Having a steady boyfriend or girlfriend was a big deal. It was more than just hanging out, it was a sign of social status and maturity. Being on the pill meant you were committed, and it gave young people a sense of security. Group dates were popular because they kept things social and safe. You might go to a dance, a movie, or a sporting event with friends, rather than spending long hours alone with a partner. Dating was also a way to prepare for marriage, which often happened at a younger age than today. Young people saw dating as practice for adult life and family. The average age of marriage was lower, so dating was more serious and focused on building relationships that could lead to marriage. Physical intimacy was a tricky topic. Teenagers often used words like petting or parking to describe kissing or hugging in cars, which was seen as acceptable but still taboo. Girls were expected to set boundaries and were often blamed if things went too far. Despite the social rules, some teenagers explored their feelings in secret, but the overall culture kept things pretty conservative. In many ways, these customs created a picture of innocence and order. Dating was structured, formal, and full of social expectations. It was a time when young people navigated relationships with a mix of excitement and pressure, all under the watchful eye of society. That's what makes the dating customs of the 1950s so distinctive and memorable.